Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri and Richerson.com. Please subscribe. So, got up today, went out and cut up the limb that had fallen, early this past week, I think it was, like last Monday. Got the smaller limbs off of it and thrown onto the burn pile. Got down to the bigger piece of the limb and cut it up into usable pieces for our wood burner. It'll still have to be split, some of it, but I've got it down to, splittable pieces that'll be usable. So, trimmed some limbs off of a couple of different trees. We had some limbs that were up in a walnut tree that were brushing against the top of the roof over the craft room. So I got up there and trimmed those limbs so that they're off the roof. Got the brush cutter out and cleaned up a small area of the yard with the brush cutter. Tomorrow I need to get out in the pasture area, knock down some weeds with the brush cutter. The bigger stuff. Then I can take the weed or the line trimmer and take down the smaller stuff and clean up the pasture area for the animals. I need to work on the limbs that are down in the pastures, get them cut up. So I want to get the chainsaw and go after the smaller stuff first, trim off all the stuff that needs to just be burnt in a pile, and then start working on the stuff that's savable for the wood burner. So, let's see, what else? I also took the gutter off the back of the house. It was coming down. Plus, we've been having an issue. The one end of it wasn't capped, and was basically when we'd get a lot of rain, it would basically cause a leak in the roof. At least I think that's really the cause of what's been happening, because it would basically backflow up into underneath where the two roofs meet. And so I went ahead and just took the gutter down. I've got some other gutter, some newer stuff that I can put up, and I think I'm going to use an end cap piece that I can kind of edge up underneath where the water is flowing in and leaking in, and I think that'll solve our issues. That's for another day, though. I've checked the basement a couple of times. I've gotten it almost completely dry down there at this point. I need to work on the drain, cleaning it out so that it drains better. So that if we do get any moisture down there, it'll actually drain out. But the humidity is coming down. The dehumidifier is working like mad down there. I've got it down to almost 50%, which is a lot better than it was, and a lot closer to our goal of between 30 and 40%. So I'm hoping that, now that it's almost completely dry down there, that we'll be able to get the humidity to drop a little bit more. We went and got some stuff for tomorrow. Got some charcoal and some hamburgers. We already had some bacon wrapped hot dogs that we were going to have. So, I'm not sure exactly what time we'll be eating tomorrow, but probably late in the afternoon.
How full are you? Around 5 o'clock.
Around 5 is what you're wanting?
That's what
Okay.
I thought.
Okay. Well, like I said, late in the afternoon. So maybe I can.
We could eat it at noon.
Well, that's not necessarily, I might actually have a chance to get up in the morning and get some stuff done before we start grilling, so
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get some more stuff accomplished tomorrow. Possibly get the pasture cleaned up and get started on chopping up some more of those limbs. I've got to get those taken care of real soon, so. And all sorts of projects that still need to be done, but the weekend just doesn't last long.
Just isn't long enough.
Nope.
Nope.
So, but
now you got to get over it because it's just not long enough.
but at least I don't have to work tomorrow, so that's a bonus.
Good.
And but pretty soon we'll probably be working part of the weekends. I don't know whether we'll be doing Saturdays and Sundays or just Saturdays, but once they get the new building situated, we'll start transferring materials over there, and that'll probably be on weekends when we're not actually scheduled to work and producing stuff. It'll just be we go in and have a chance to move stuff out of the one building and into the other building. So, but, until then, I'll have at least a little bit of time to do some stuff around here on the weekends. And depending on what times we get out during the week, how busy it starts getting to be, how many hours we're doing, I might have some evening hours that I can do some stuff too. So I'm still working on the basement. Still got a little bit of stuff that I need to...
We're taking in that stuff in the morning too.
Yeah. So, how do you want to do that? Do you want me to bring that stuff up here in a few minutes and wipe it down in the bathtub, or am I just taking care of it in the morning?
Just take care of it in the morning, whatever
Okay.
you want to do.
Okay, well, you said it just needed to be wiped down, so...
Yeah.
Okay. We got a vacuum cleaner and a, what is it, a carpet shampooer or something like that.
Yeah, and our air filter.
And an air filter that we're going to have looked at. But I need to, the carpet cleaner and the vacuum are still down in the basement. They need to be brought up, wiped down, cleaned up just a little bit, and then taken in, so. But, one thing after another. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. So, anyways, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe out there.